of the internet. This is the first episode of the Bear Vlogs. My name's Bear. Bear is short for Barry, and it's half of the name. It's pronounced Bear, even though by itself it looks like Bar. Some people call me Bar. It's Bear. It's not the beginning of Bartholomew. And I was just thinking, for the first episode of my vlogs, I just really want to get to know you all, and so y'all can get to know me. So here's some things about myself. Well, I'm an 18-year-old guy. A lot of people think I'm a little bit older, but no, I just turned 18. I just graduated from high school. That may seem hard to believe, but yes, I'm 18. And I just finished, of course, I finished high school, and I'm a theater guy. I love doing plays. I've been in several plays throughout high school, including Born Yesterday. It's an old classic from however many years ago. Waiting for Godot. I've been in Schoolhouse Rock Live, the TV show, but the live version. I've been in Jesus Christ Superstar. That was a huge one. That was fantastic. And The Outsiders. So these have all been great for me. And I hope to eventually become a big-time actor, like Tom Hanks. Maybe not Tom Hanks level. I mean, that would be nice, but I just want to be a huge actor. But, maybe not. It might not end up huge, but I'd like to be an actor. So I've really wanted to go to Rollins College the past few years, and it's one of the most expensive schools in Florida. By the way, I live in Gainesville, Florida, home of the Gators. I have for about 8 years now. I'm actually originally from Kentucky. I was born there. My mom worked for a lot of churches in Kentucky, and it was just great. But after a while, we decided to move down here. We needed something new in our lives. It's also the birthplace of Jennifer Lawrence, so it's kind of awesome. I probably even ran into her a few times, like at the grocery store or something, and I didn't even know she'd be the star of the Hunger Games. Anyway, I really wanted to go to Rollins in Winter Park, but it cost $67,000 a year. But I got a whole majority of that in scholarships, but still the rest was just way too much. So I had to put it off for a year. I live here in an apartment in Gainesville with my mom and my grandma. Before people start asking about my dad passed away many years ago, but I don't want this to be a tearjerker, but he was kind of sick. And also with my grandma, we moved down here to live with her when I was about 10 years old. And she told me she doesn't want to be seen in these vlogs because she's just not that kind of person, so I respect that. This year I'm going to continue at Santa Fe College. I've been there for dual enrollment for 2 years, and I'm just going to continue there for a year, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll have enough scholarships to do my last 2 years at Rollins. 2 years because I'll have my AA at the end of the year because I have dual enrollment credit. Also, I'm a Harry Potter fanatic, like you wouldn't believe. Harry Potter is my jam. I've just loved it for about 8 years now. I've been obsessed with it. It's just crazy how much I've loved it. I've seen all the movies dozens of times. And I just finished reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which was just amazing. And it's just something I've always loved. I actually got to see a Q&A with some of the cast a few months ago up at Universal. Down at Universal, I guess you'd say. And I got to see Rupert Grint was a big one. I also got to see Ivana Lynch, Matthew Lewis, so Luna, Neville. Also Cho Chang, who's played by Katie Leung, and Bonnie Wright, of course, Ginny Weasley. I also love a lot of other fantasy movies. Hunger Games being a big one. See you there. Also, I love the Avengers. All the Avengers movies are incredible. I can't wait. Next year we've got Spider-Man Homecoming, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Thor 3. They're just going to be awesome. And after that, there's Infinity War. I just can't wait for that one. My favorite TV show ever is Dancing with the Stars. It's just incredible. You wouldn't believe all the statistics I've memorized. It's just, I watch it and I just feel like the intensity of the competition is just crazy. Some of my favorite competitors ever on the show have been Kyle Massey. He's just one of the funniest people you've ever meet. Corbin Blue was incredible. Yeah, and those two are probably my favorite two ever. But I also love the ones who just come out and can't really dance much, like Cloris Leachman or Tommy Chong, and they just give a show. And I really like that. I'm also love theme parks. I used to have an annual pass to Universal. I It expired, and if I go to Rollins, I want to renew it, so then I can go to the parks whenever I want. But yeah, I love theme parks. I haven't been to Disney in a while, but I'm thinking about doing the Disney College program, which is just going to be awesome if I get to do that. If I can get in, which I want to wait till after this year, after I finish my AA, and see what I can do. I'm also very active in my church. My faith is very important to me, and I help out at church every week. I'm an acolyte, and it's something that just is really special to me, that I cherish, and I try to serve God in every way, shape, and form possible throughout my life, not just in church. See, I'm the kind of guy who likes to treat everybody with respect, even if I don't like them or there's something like they've done something wrong to me. Even if somebody's mean to me, I want to treat people with the most respect as possible because that's the way I want to be treated. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but that's kind of how I am. That includes people with disabilities. It's really important to me that if you're disabled in any way, you should be treated as if you are true value to society. I babysit people with special needs. My job is I work with people with special needs at my college. And it's just incredible to see these incredible human beings prosper in any way they can, which I feel like some people undervalue them in our society, and I feel like that's just wrong. I feel like I'm kind of funny. I feel like I love to be a comedy actor. I was in Waiting for Godot. That's the funniest play I've ever done. I got to be Popso! I want to be like Adam Sandler. He's just one of the funniest guys ever. It's just in the most corny way. And that's how I'd like to be. I just want to be just the most random comedian. And maybe you'll see some of that in these vlogs. So within these vlogs, I'm going to kind of show you the things that happen in my life. Interesting and not so interesting. If there's a movie I really like, I'll tell you all about it. I'll probably recap some episodes of Dancing with the Stars and tell you the anticipation I'm feeling and who I think might win. Not all the vlogs are just going to be me talking to you, though a lot of them that's probably going to be incorporated in some fashion. But, I'll walk around and show y'all things out in the world. One of those things is going to be this Friday. I've got a ticket to see my friend Thomas Sanders with his Ultimate Storytime show. Well, we've actually known each other for a few years now. We're good friends. He's actually been in some of my plays. He was in Schoolhouse Rock that I was in. And I think most of y'all know him. He's big now on Vine. He's a huge star. He even got nominated for a Teen Choice Award. So I'm probably going to film maybe a little bit of that and maybe showing as I'm riding up there, and it's just going to be incredible. He is a huge talent. I've seen his shows at the Gainesville Community Playhouse, and a lot of times he's in the supporting cast, but he just rocks it. I've also got a few other friends that are in the supporting cast or helping out with the music. When you're in the theater world, you get to know people. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of tell you some things about myself. I'm kind of a nerd in some ways, but hopefully y'all enjoy my videos. I'll probably start doing, maybe not every day, but maybe every 2 or 3 days, or maybe combine some days into one video. Anyway, I really appreciate you watching. If you could like and subscribe and share my videos, that would be fantastic. And overall, just thanks for watching. I need to come up with a catchphrase to end this show. Maybe I'll come up with one later.